Alright, let's try this again, because I apparently recorded an intro without doing my, sound on thing. Sound. No sound. So, we'll do this in the reverse order. Firstly, there will be a draft after this. There should be a link underneath with an annotation. If there's not, fast forward a bit. Start clicking. Tracking, I guess it's called. Just click. Yeah. I think I already said hooray to everybody for the channel views, so I'm going to say upload views over 150,000. Yay, everybody else. Apparently I'm 50 now, because there's no way to change your age. I didn't make my YouTube account. Someone made it under my email. Said they were 49. Apparently they had a birthday, which is weird, because it's nowhere near May. And that's when you joined. Haha, that would... yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And I was probably January. Yeah, they definitely just chose January and age 49. So yeah, somebody made that account, not me. So I'm 50. You can't change your age because that would be too easy to implement. 143 subscribers. Thank you for everybody that subscribed while I was clearly not making any videos for a while there. I've probably got some StarCraft content I can post, and there will be a draft after this. But mostly I've been stolen into the wild world of Cataclysm. Because that's WoW and stuff. Yeah, you can see I've just been liking the Azeroth dailies from Total Biscuit, who is a pretty good guy, because he definitely does not suffer trolls, the internet variety. And I have nothing important to record for WoW, because that sounds pretty bad, but it's just like once you've seen things once, you've seen them more than once. I guess unless it's PvP, but I don't PvP. Don't have time for that. I don't have time for at least to be on a PvP server. And I don't raid because I have no guild, because, well, I have a guild. I don't have a raiding guild. I have 3 guilds or something for all my storage space. Yes. So I have probably some StarCraft replays I could probably cast. That might happen eventually. There'll be a draft after this. Don't know what format it'll be. For someone to complain about something, feel free to skip ahead. Don't mind. I'm probably just going to make that skip ahead button show up forever. Oh, subscribe if you'd like. Huh? Subscribe? Huh? Huh? Yeah. And, yeah. Okay, so yeah, what was I complaining about? Blah, 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 Master Force coming soon. 8 hours of downtime yesterday. Downtime running long. 8 hours. 8. 8. 8? Yeah, 8. So that was bullshit. I was actually going to do the draft yesterday, but by the time the downtime was done, I had made a plan to do something else. Like, I was like, oh, I'll do a draft, and then I'll go do something else. Just like it. Well, now if I start a draft, I won't be able to do that something else. And so something else took priority. Ah, yes, but yes, there's PE event changes again, because apparently the last ones just made things worse. Ah, you left it up to the community. Ah, stupid wizards. Interesting fact, the easiest way to get people into PEs, move them into the same room as daily events, and just pay out based on attendance. I'm not sure what laws passed in between the switch from version 2 to version 3, but like just run double queues or whatever, like the 4x queues. I'm sure those would fire. Bring those back. Like, I don't know what laws happened in between the time where you stopped 2.5 and brought 3.0 out, but you didn't have any problems before. Also, Nix exchanges. Bah! What the hell? So, apparently, we're going from weekly. Now, I've said this a couple of times, like once when I was thinking about it, and once the first time I did this in the other order. Yeah. So it does make sense. So they're changing Nix so that you only do a Nix draft the week after the sealed event happens. which kind of makes more sense because, you know, the Knicks tick starts on Wednesday. By the time Saturday and Sunday roll around, most people have done all their drafts. And so, like, and then, so people play in a big steel tournament for packs that less people want. And that seems, yeah, that doesn't seem that great. So that seems fine. Sure, have the Knicks ticks after the sealed event. Okay, I'm okay with that. That's good. That's a good thing that has happened. But then, yeah. So you can check the MTGO calendar, but you know, so how often? Oh, but let's just go check and scroll. Oh, well, see. Is there any? No, there's none. How about the one? No, that's a pre-release. Don't do it. Wait for the release events. Never do pre-releases, unless you're like just have. If you have that much money to spend, give me $10 and wait to the release event. It'll work out the same, and in fact, you might win more product. Because the payouts are terrible. Unless they change stuff. I don't know if they actually change stuff. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Now, 10-4-1, that's... 10-4-1? I don't actually remember. I'm pretty sure that's terrible. 10-4-1, you pay 30 to get in, or something like that. I probably should have actually read. 30 tickets, which is 4, 8, 7.5 packs. Yeah, okay, that's terrible. Just I don't know how to calculate the EV on that. So yeah, don't do pre-releases. Yeah. Oh, okay, so there's nothing until the end of the month, Mirage, and then nothing the next weekend, but... So that means there's no Knicks ticks the week after that, and then, there's a Tempest on Sunday, and then so I guess there's some stuff, and... Don't do the pre-release. Don't. No. No. And hopefully during the release events they'll like have mixed queues, which is something maybe I shouldn't say, but like I said anyways, like you can pay your 24 tickets or 6 packs, and they both feed into the same queue some magical way, we'll say. You can't see the coy look I'm trying to give you, but yes. Yes, okay, so don't do pre-releases. Don't. Like, unless, okay, the only way you should do pre-releases, well, maybe, is if you were just going to buy packs from the store somehow, or from the trade chat, and open them. If you're gonna do that, go do a pre-release. That's, but yeah, don't do that. Mock. So yeah, but you can see that, that doesn't seem very good. So yeah, so we see our next ticks, none this month. Thanks, Wizards. Thanks. And then one every other week in February. And hopefully it will be at least once every other week after February. Because, you know, Wizards, why you keep taking stuff away? Why? Anyways, that's me ranting, and I think I said thank you for all the stuff. The subscription people, 143. So ooh, right. I wonder if I should say this here. I wonder if I should say it, like, during the round. Like, because I can't say it, really. Can I say it during the draft? Yeah, I'll try to work it into the draft, and if not, I'll have to say it during round 1. Because, I don't, most of you aren't listening to this. Look, if you see the number at the views, 106, I don't know, well, it's a bad example, but, like, for a moto video, how there's like 615 views, like, yeah, most of those people aren't watching this intro. They'll click the red button. So yeah, thank you everyone. We hit 150,000 over that. Awesome. Apparently over 12,000 channel views. Don't know why that keeps happening. I guess most people go to my channel. Yeah. Channel page. Subscribers, 143. Thank you everybody that subscribed. Subscribe if you want. I think I've already said all this. I've had a lot of caffeine. Yeah. So yeah. Anywho, without further ado, intro for draft start now. Ah! Whoa. Okay. Never mind. Okay, that was loud. I didn't realize I could hear myself. I turned up the volume so you can't hear what I'm listening to. Ah, so it's a ZZW. Wow, that cracks when I do it loud. I don't think Conqueror's Blood is... Concourse? Whatever, it's not worth any money. Oh yeah, I had a sorta shit running out of time. I am actually worn out for some reason. Okay, what's good here? Journey to Nowhere, but you're passing a Conqueror's Pledge and Core Sanctifiers, which sucks. Umara Raptor if you want to go blue, or Sirakar Marauders if you want to go black. Actually Skyrim Drake's not that bad, but I'd rather take the Umara Raptor, leave yourself open to allies too. It's been a while. This is a 432. I'll just take the black card. Damn. Now, a lot of people don't really like Shepherd of the Lost because it's expensive. It is for this format. It's 432 because that's all they offer these, but I have packs that I should just draft with. Because I'm not doing anything sitting around. What was I going to now? So yes. So if you're from Canada, figure out a way to write to your Canada, your MP or your MPP, which is Canada government stuff for people not in Canada, or Britain, I guess, or England. There's a Crypt Ripper here and Shepherd of the Lost, but I think I'll take, and I guess a Kraken Hatchling, but I'll take the Crypt Ripper, just cut black, see if we can. Ooh, Summoning Trap, that might be worth $1. It's almost worth $1. There's also Grazing Gladeheart, which is a good card. Is green-black a combination? I don't think it was, because you had a whole bunch of awkward mana combinations with Niece's Trojan and Crypt Rippers and stuff. But what else am I going to take? Hagra Crocodile? Meh. So I could take 75 cents or a Gladeheart. It's kind of tough. I guess this is a 432. Yeah, I'll take the Gladeheart. Yeah, about the internet thing. There's a Shatter Skull Giant. I don't have my print run thing. Oh, there's a Merfolk Sea Stalker too. That was a good card. There's also a Vines, which, if I recall, was actually pretty important in green-based decks. But there's a lot of blue here, and there's a Shadow Skull Giant, so I don't know what I should do. I forget this set a lot. I have terrible memories of... We took that card because it was there. Whoa, okay. I guess red and green are open, and I guess we should say the hell out of black. Like there's a Lacerator, but there's a red. I don't think red-blue was a combination. There's a Spreading Seas, which is fine. Pyromancer. Guess maybe I should take the Umara after in the first pick. It's hard to say. I always liked Niece's Chosen. Well, I liked it more in when it was Elvish Warrior in Lower Lock. There's a Torchslinger though. I am an all over the place kind of drafter. Otherwise I could take like a Spreading Seas, but wow. Another Torchslinger, a Savage Silhouette, a Giant Scorpion. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I think red's more open than black. What does that mean? And there's also adventuring gears. They're in all these packs, but I need dudes first. So no giant scorpion's really good. And it does make me more inclined to play these two. But is that better than a torch slinger, which is technically removal? I don't know. I don't know. I think red's more open. I could be wrong. This pack is unexciting. We'll just take an expensive guy. Whoa, another niece is chosen. Huh. But there's a goblin shortcutter, so. And, it tabled too. Damn. Well, it might not have tabled if I took the Umara Raptor. Let's just take a Highland Berserker. The only good card left in the pack. Mark of Mutant is okay. Not really that good. Land. Hey, yeah. Because the internet, the thing, charging by the byte. Oh, Goblin Bushwhacker. I might play that. Yeah, charging by the byte for Canadian internet ISPs. If that happens, I'm not uploading videos anymore. Sorry. Like, it's kind of hard to justify spending money on uploading a video when you're basically a poor student if they charge you by the byte. It's just, I'm just definitely just throwing money away. So yeah, so that's what would happen if that happened. So try to make that not happen. You can probably Google like Canadians for open internet or something, and you'll find it. Ooh, nice, last big land. Alright. So we're sort of ready. And reddish. And yeah, and another thing I was thinking of. So I was messing around with Ustream. I don't know if everybody saw that a while back. And I was thinking if I can figure out a way to control the chat room so that trolls don't ruin it. About doing some sort of live broadcast community draft challenge. We're like, that's probably worth some tickets. Yeah, it's worth 2 days. So we're taking the one instigator. Yeah, live. Is there anything we'd rather take anyways? Yeah. I guess Vampire Hexmage wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, we're taking the instigator. Yeah, so live, so like I would be on Ustream. You would watch it on Ustream. There would be about a 3-second delay. It's not so bad. Quality would be fine. I fixed that. And then like I could do some sort of like poll and then just check to see, you know, like what card should I take, and obviously I'd have to find a way to stop people from trolling, and that could be a draft challenge, so I guess if everybody's a jerk, it would turn out really badly. But yeah, it's like a live draft. You should, if that interests you in some way. I'm sure like there would only be like 10 of you that show up, but yeah, you can stick around as long as you want, you know. And I would watch the input, and I would try to make decisions based on that. If I have to argue with you, I will. But yeah. I don't remember how to draft this format. There's nothing Grazing Gladeheart, but would I rather be black or green? Also, there's a Baloth Woodcrusher, which was a good card. A red-green? Was that a color? That's sort of a color. But do I just take another Highland Berserker? They're not that great. Like, green was a little bit open. I could also take a Goldra's Vampire. I was never really a big fan of it, but it might be okay. I don't know, we could really use some removal, I guess, besides our kicker. Ooh, this is an actual pick. Do we take another Torch Slinger? Or do we take, like, a Hex Mage? Makes our mana really bad. Or, like, a Short Cutter. Extra mana's already pretty bad. I have to play the Instigator. I don't really have synergy with it, but like... I don't know. I do not know what the correct pick is here. think I'm just going to take the removal, however clunky it is. Well, I could take an Explorer Scope, a Ruinous Minotaur, or I think I'm just going to take the Spider Silk Net. Whoa, another that's the third Vampire X-Mage. Yeah, but Sakura Marauder. So, I don't know, yeah. I call it Sakura Marauder because it, like, in my mind, Hakuna Matata is playing. Yeah. So, I guess we'll just take that. Now we have a thing. We could take another Goldrose, but we could take another Goldrose Vampire, or we could take an Adventuring Gear. Or a Highland Berserker. And I kind of think we want the Adventuring Gear now. This is pretty clear. I guess nobody's blue. It's Vampire's Bite too. This card's pretty good. Basilisk, we wouldn't be playing it. So it's a Vampire's Bite is alright. Yeah, let's just take the Vampire's Bite. Well, there's a Pyromancer and a Kraken Hatchling, but there's a Seismic Shadow, which is single-handedly an okay sideboard card for us and against us. Yeah, we'll just take another one. Ooh, nice. Alright, so we have some cards. I guess I can hide the land too. And we should just open a Jace. I'll splash a Jace. Don't worry about it. Probably not. Like, unless it goes like Jace, Jace, Jace or something. Just laugh. Laugh my way to the Jace bank. But yeah. So yeah, you stream draft. Comments. That's right. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to play Grim Discovery. Yeah, maybe I should take the uncommon there. So used to just scooping up those lands. Yeah, da-da. Lol, I remember when Abyssal Persecutor was like 18. Nice, last pick lands. You guys are fools. Those are worth a penny at least. Jace? I'm not gonna rub it, but yeah. Oh yeah, and this will be all One Contiguous video because I qualified for video extensions. Yeah. Which is probably a weird thing to call it. Da 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 da. Lol, I remember when iVoogan was 3. I've got Supernova bots up on the left. Or right. The right. I know my lefts and rights. Don't worry. Of course, I remember when Creeping Tar Pit was point. Wait, no, Lava Claw Reaches is worth 4. Yay! Lava Claw Reaches! She's like, not Jason. It's actually in our colors. Okay. We're passing removal, but 4.5 tickets in our colors. Not even that it's that good, but 4.5 tickets. So we're already at, like, half a draft already. Oh, Goliath makes it such a good card. Black, red card not showing up. Pilgrim's Eye. Why do I take Pilgrim's Eye? My mana sucks. I got these like double red spells I'm gonna have to cast. It's black, this double the Crypt Ripper. And like these cards, they might look like, you can play it as a 1/1. It costs 1 of the color, but to make it a 2/2, you need 2 of the color. And to make it a 3/3, you need 3 of the color. So I'm sure this pack's actually pretty bad. Probably nothing good to get a table. But I'll take the Pilgrim's Eye, because it's a good card. Oh man, I remember when this was worth like 4 tickets. If it's not worth anything, we are taking the Jagwasp Swarm, I think. The other option is Smothering Spires, which is actually a pretty good card, but it's named Talus Paladin. Yeah, 0.65, not gonna happen. It's actually okay in iDeck, because iDeck seems pretty aggressive. But it's hard to say in Zendikar. It's a shot at Zendikar. I don't really like this format, but I had all these extra packs left. So, instead of selling them, I'll draft them. Slowly. So very slowly. Somebody yelled for a draft video, and apparently I respond to yelling. Let's figure out who was the yeller. Somebody... Chris? Alternative Chris 2. Not to be confused with Alternative Chris or Alternative Chris 1. He demanded a draft video. No, he demands... sorry. He quote, I demand draft videos. Whoa! I'm in the money. I don't know, I think I was humming that before, but okay. Someone just wants to pass me another... okay, so whatever. This doesn't matter what happens in this draft now. We already have 4.5, 9, 11 tickets, yep. And that, folks, is how you win at ZZW. Cards get passed to you. Thank you, everyone. That's it for me. No need to see the rounds. Squeaky chair squeaks. I am also full of caffeine. I actually had a shower, because I was like, I better have a shower before my draft. I'm feeling kind of tired. Had a shower, I'm drained. Like, the shower just, like, sucked away my energy. Or possibly all the rice I had beforehand is probably just causing me to go into a mild diabetic coma. See, there's 2 choices here. There's this Growatog Sea Thrasher, or there's a ticket. Because Tectonic Edge is worth a ticket. If I recall. You can't see anything there. Okay, good. Because autocomplete may have shown something bad. That's with approximately a ticket. The lizard. Can't be a goblin, eh? We've got some bad cards there. I think I'll just take... Taking the Tectonic Edge would also be sort of a counter draft, but... I don't know. Whoa. I think I can hear my fridge. Oh, Kite Sail! Well, we're not playing the green deck, and that's another Lightkeeper of Emeria. Jeez. We're not playing the green deck, where Kite Sail shines, in that big creatures plus Kite Sail equals big flying creatures. But we have aggressive creatures, and Born Instigator, which is not bad in here, because it has Double Strike. Yeah, so small flying creatures, also pretty good. The deck's fine. It's got 2 Lava Claw Reaches and a Warrior Instigator, though. I am dancing. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Ustream draft. Comments. Tell me, because I'm not doing it if nobody's showing up. Like, if 3 of you show up, yeah, I'll run it. Whatever. That doesn't matter. But, well, there's no cards for me here. So what do I want to hate? I could hate a Colony Garden, an Arbor Elf, a Mysteries. I'm not too worried. Well, the Arbor Elf blocks pretty well. Mysteries is kind of slow. It doesn't really matter. So which one of these do I want to take? The Colony Garden makes me win the draft more. But I think I need a Halimar Depths to sort of like round out some stuff I've got going on. Eh, whatever, they're both the same. You can technically even play it. Probably wouldn't play it. Not that it would be bad to splash off color lands, but our mana really can't support it. 1-drops of both color, and hey, how far? 35, 47, 8. Okay, good. So this will be our pack here. Our pack? No, our pack will be 2 from now, sorry. Oh, there's a pulse tracker. There's also a Quag Vampires. I don't actually think I like this deck. I don't like, but we'll take the pulse tracker. I don't know. Quag Vampires is still, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. But I don't expect this. I think on average, this deck will not make it to late game. It will either have killed its opponent or not. Is Ruinous Minotaur? No, it's probably a Minotaur. Yeah, it's a Minotaur. And actually, Mark of Mutiny seems pretty good in this deck. You know, you mark a blocker and... I hate you all. So, as you can see, there's a pulse tracker, and neither of the 1-drops came. Or was that in another pack? Huh. I don't know, that's weird. There's a pulse tracker, but there's a refraction trap. I don't really want to play against refraction trap, but I'll take a pulse tracker. Now I really wish I had that Feast of Blood, that one Feast of Blood we saw. Like, I could have just picked up a whole bunch of vampires and vampired. But we have 2 shortcutters, 2 pulse trackers. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Ah, okay, must have been this pack. Wow, now they're pack enabled. That's one of my favorite cards. It's a fuck. I'm gonna call it Grizzly Bear. Werebear? No, Werebear was better. Runeclaw Bear, that's what they're calling it these days. But we'll take the Skitter, even though it's getting likely we probably can't play all these 1-drops. Actually, I was gonna say I was gonna cut Bushwhacker over Skitter, but eh. Ooh, Smoldering Spires. We take a Bring Disaster, but Smoldering Spires. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can hear me cracking my neck either. Yeah, so in for a shower. So I'm not wearing a shirt right now either, because my hair needs to dry. I have long hair, because I'm not paying for a haircut. And I haven't actually cut my own hair in a while. So, long hair. So for all of you that want to picture an out-of-shape, hairy man with long hair, yeah, that's what's going on right now. Sorry to burst anyone's bubble. Also, the draft's almost over, so anyone that's still here. So, no offense to anyone that actually said it. Maybe it's just a problem in the translation, but some of you might know. Ooh, Nemesis Trap. Or Skitter. I think we'll take the Nemesis Trap. I don't even remember that the first time. It was probably in the pack with, like, the land. Yeah. So for those of you know that I make the draft helper, and I figured out the print run, hate it. I did that. And, some foreign sites. So by foreign I mean, one German and one French. They started talking about it. And I can't tell, because this is all through Google Translate, right? But they linked to the video where I explained the first time through on it. Well, it's not like a work of art. From what I can tell, they're just calling it terrible. And possibly they call me creepy. It's interesting. Which, well, I don't mind. I laugh. But I just think it's kind of like, who else has done any work on print runs since 4 years ago? Because I certainly couldn't find anything, so I did it myself. So it's just like, oh yeah, this guy is creepy and terrible. And his video is bad. It's just like, where's my thank you? Who else is doing permanent? Maybe someone else is doing permanent stuff. I'm not saying no one else is, but you know, I don't see anybody else doing permanent stuff and putting it for free on the internet and making a program. And now some of them were, you know, thank you, really like the permanent, but some were, you know, just ungrateful, just a little ungrateful, just a smidge, just a smidge. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, just thought I'd bring that up. I laugh. But it hurts my feelings on the inside. So let's just... You might be playing this Vampire's Fight. Crypt Ripper, Nemesis Trap... No, we won't be playing those. Yeah. Adventuring Gear, definitely. Probably sideboard. Coming to play tap lands. Yeah, it's weird. Because we have these... Oh, man. I hope we don't have to play the person with 3 of those Vampire Hex Mages. Hopefully somebody just money drafted them because they're worth like half a ticket or something. Yeah, I could probably could have just, yeah, made profit just taking anything with any value. But I didn't. So you guys got a real video, maybe. Send a car. Doesn't matter what your deck looks like, you might just go, I missed my I missed my 3rd land drop, guess I lose. Oh, I hit my 5th land drop, I guess I lose. It's just like, yeah, for those of you that didn't play Zendikar, you're not missing anything. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Go play some Alara. You know, go play some Alara, Rise of Eldrazi. And just nothing happened in between. They printed a box set with Jace in it. That's why it cost $100, because the box set cost $100, and that's how that happened. Avengers sometime in it too. Sometimes, and apparently I can't speak. So we have to cut stuff. Goblin Warren Instigator. We don't really have any big goblins to get out. That's like a Minotaur. And the Torchslingers are technically goblins, but you don't always wanna... The Bushwhacker. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard on the mana too. So we'll cut that. We're not playing... We already have like 2 good equipments. We don't need to play a bad one. Well, not a bad one, but a situational one. That can stay on my sideboard. I think I want to bang Vampire's Bite. 19 creatures. I don't know. If we had more evasion, maybe. Like I said, I don't actually know the right time to play Vampire's Bite. It's not a bad card, but it's not a great card, per se. It helps in races, but I don't know how good this deck is going to be at racing. We are trying to kill our opponent before they stabilize. I don't think there'll be ever like a base trade situation. I don't know, I kind of want to run 18 lands. So I'm thinking the Skitter of Lizards, but then I look at my everything and there's all these. And Ruinous Minotaur isn't so bad in this deck because we have a whole bunch of other things too. Yeah, so I'm glad we have these 3 duels, even though they come into play tapped, just because our mana is atrocious. Definitely 18 lands. Did I cut the Geyser Glider? Nah, I don't know. He's a pretty good finisher in the end. I think we've got like a good top end, so I'm not sure. What would LSV do? Well, first LSV would probably like... Channeling LSV. He would go like this, and he would have drafted that like... He would have drafted the thing. The thing that does the thing. Maybe Nemesis Trap, which is kind of slow if we're not playing white. We saw a lot of good white though, so it's hard. Yeah, I'm not sure, people. Definitely don't really think I want to run 17 lands. It's just not how this format works. Bushwhacker, I don't know. Like, Bushwhacker, Skitter of Lizards seem kind of weak. They're both hasty, though. And I don't really want to cut any of my 2-drops. Pulse Checkers seem okay in this deck. Maybe Pilgrim's Eye. I don't know. It seems like it'd be pretty good for getting like my second swamp or second mountain. Am I sweating? Jeez. Huh. Sorry. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll cut the Skitter of Lizards. Ugh. Maybe I should cut Pulse Tracker. Nah. Yeah, okay. I think I'll cut the... 10-8. I think we definitely go like that. And put in our 9 tickets worth of cards. And then I think I'll go like that and that. So that's 10, 11. And probably not going to get better than that. Our mana is atrocious. And join me for the rounds. Wasn't the last one.